Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to add box file comments in Google Sheets. So here I have uploaded a new file in Box, and in this case I want whenever a new comment is received on that file, automatically the details of that comment should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect, in which we need to connect a trigger and an action. So in this process, our trigger application will be Box and our action application will be Google Sheets. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add your box file comments in Google Sheets automatically. So here I have uploaded some files in my box, and in this case I want whenever a new comment is received on this file, automatically the details of that comment should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. So here you can see I have created a spreadsheet with the name box comments, and here I have taken some basic fields such as username, user email and the comment received. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the homepage of Pabbly Connect. You can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. Here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get 300 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to integrate my applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see a create workflow button on the top right corner. Here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this button. Now here in this create workflow dialog box, we have to give a name to our workflow. So here I'm going to give the name as add box file comments in Google Sheets. And now I'm going to select my folder as automations. You can select your folder as per your need. Also you can create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this create button. And now here in this workflow window, you can see we have successfully created a workflow with the name add box file comments in Google Sheets. And here you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards a trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now let's begin with our automation by simply setting up a trigger. So here I'm going to select my trigger application as box and my trigger event as comment created. And now to connect my box with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. And here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your box account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now here to build a new connection, it is asking me to give a name to my connection. So here I'm going to give the name as Google Sheets. And then I'm going to click on this connect with box. And here I'm going to click on this grant access to box as your data is secured with Pabbly Connect and authorization successful. So here it easily got connected because I was already logged in my box account. So to build an easy connection, make sure you are already logged in your box account. So now moving back to Pabbly window. And here after building a successful connection, here you can see it is asking for file ID. So here in instruction it says enter the ID of the file to copy. It is to be noted that ID for any file can be determined by visiting a file in the web application and copying the ID from the URL, example https app.box.com files123, then the file ID is 123. So to get this file ID, let me take you to my box account. And this is my desired file. So here in the URL, you can see we have received a file ID. So here I'm going to copy this file ID. Moving back to Pabbly window. And here I'm going to enter the file ID. Now after entering the file ID, here I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here you can see as it is waiting for response. That means here to receive a response, we need to do a test submission. And for that, we need to post a new comment on that file. So for that, let me take you to a user account. So here I've logged in a user account. And from here, I'm going to select the desired file. So this is the file which says get ready for a new series on automation and AI. Have a process you want to automate or an AI idea you are willing to share. Drop it in the comments below and let's make it happen. Get ready to shape the future with us. So here I'm going to share a feedback regarding this post in the comment section. I want to create an AI chatbot for my business using OpenAI. So how I can do that? So this is the query I want to post as a comment on this file. So here I'm going to click on this post button. And here you can see we have successfully posted a comment. So now let's go and check our Pabbly window. And here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the comment as source message which says, I want to create an AI chatbot for my business using OpenAI, so how I can do that. And here you can see we have received the username and user email address. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now let's move to action step. Here I'm going to select my action application as Google Sheets and my action event as add new row, so that whenever a new comment is created in my box file, automatically that comment detail should be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. And now to connect my Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. And from here I'm going to select add new connection. And here to build a new connection, it is asking me to give a name to my connection. So here I'm going to give the name as box file comments. And then I'm going to click on this sign in with Google. Now here I'm going to select my desired account. And here I'm going to click on this allow and give access to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. Authorization successful. So here you can see we are successfully connected. So now moving forward, and here it is asking me to select the spreadsheet. So as I have already shown you that I have created a spreadsheet with the name box comments. So moving back to Pabbly window, here I'm going to select my spreadsheet as box comments. And after selecting the spreadsheet, here I'm going to select my sheet as sheet 1. Now moving forward, and here you can see it is asking for username, user email and the comment. So basically these are the fields which I've entered in my Google Sheet. So moving back to Pabbly window. So here instead of entering the data manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. That means here I will map the data from the response I have received in my box. Mapping makes our text dynamic so that whenever a new comment is received on a box file, automatically this previously existing details will be updated with the new one. So here I'm going to map the full name. So here I'm going to select the name. Moving forward, here I'm going to map the email address. And lastly, here I'm going to map the comment. So here I'm done mapping all the details and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see we have successfully received a response. So now let's go and check our Google Sheets. And here you can see we have successfully received a new response with the username demodummy and user email as demou@pabblytunes.com. And the comment is, I want to create an AI chatbot for my business using OpenAI. So how I can do that? So with this, we have successfully set up our automation. Now let's test our automation to check whether it is working or not. So to test our automation, we need to post another new comment in our box file, and for that let me take you to another user account. So here I have logged in another user account, and from here I'm going to select my desired file. And here to do a test submission, I'm going to post another feedback on this post. That is, can I generate caption from YouTube video description using AI and share my video on different social media platforms such as Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. So here I'm going to post this feedback. And here you can see I have successfully posted a comment on this file. So now let's go and check our Google Sheet. And here you can see we have successfully received a new response where we have received the username as member user email as memberyou@pabblytunes.com, and the comment as, can I generate caption from YouTube video description using AI and share my video on different social media platforms such as Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, etc. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger as box and action as Google Sheets, so that whenever a new comment is received on my box file, automatically that comment details will be added in my Google Sheets as a new row. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can contact us on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, then you can contact us on www.pabbly.com. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.